What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome to what I expect to be the finale of Let's Play Shardpunk. We've got 2 missions to go until we reach the final zone, considering that missions now are taking about 20 minutes each. These would be kind of too small to break up, and from what we saw from the Chapter 2, last level, was very, very short. And so since I don't know what this is going to entail, we're going to run all 3 back to back to back. We'll see if it's under an hour. You'll already know if that's true or not. We're going to go Sector 3A here. The enemies are harder, but we get a better shelter. Another option is just having it run longer, but nah. Let's get harder enemies and do what we can. So we'll distribute our loot and go for it. Imperial Palace Underground Sector 3A. Alrighty, well, we're going to head out. Because people stand next to each other, they get their movement range increased for the first turn, which is kind of nice. Let's see, who can go where, what's going to be most efficient. So, I've seen this layout before, it looks a little similar to last time, no big deal. No real loot this way, there's this one, that's kind of it. So, it looks like primarily we're going to the right. No reason, yeah, we could grab this, but it's one bit of loot, why do I care? We're going to come down here, maybe someone walks here, maybe they don't. Okay, so mostly we're going to walk straight forward until we get to this box, then we'll kind of make decisions from there. So, let's see. In terms of being most efficient, I think... let's have someone who's in the back. Yeah, we're going to have you grab this, because it's going to be like the least detouring. Actually, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... I think the robot doesn't make it, right? Oh, he does. Okay, perfect. You're going to go here. You're going to hit Dynamo Boost. That'll be perfect. And... we're going to go charge far forward as we can. Looks like you can just run in a straight line. That's going to be okay. Yeah, we'll start here. I think it's fine. I'm trying to maximize like grabs per turn. It's not that big of a deal. I think you standing here is only losing 1, which seems pretty reasonable. I think that's... particularly, I think this guy going would have been slightly better, but whatever. Ultimately, I think we're going to grab all 3 this turn, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Here, you've grabbed a loot. You've grabbed loot, and let's see. Doesn't really matter which one grabs it. We'll have Mycroft do it. Here you go. Grab loot. Loot bonus active. Great. Let's go make forward progress now, and we'll see how next turn goes. From experience, it's been about 3 turns of movement before we run into any rats, so probably not going to be an immediate rush here. Does someone else make this efficiently? Well, you will, certainly. I'm going to run you all the way forward. I think it's fine to do so. You'll, like, basically scout for us. I think that's acceptable. Let's go see if there are rats. There probably are. There are not. Okay, well, straight line then. You can walk forward and basically lose no time. Seems good. Nice. We get a grenade. No one else can make this one easily, so we'll have you do this. Would need to grab a 3rd piece to keep the loot bonus going. It looks like that is just not going to happen. I think even if I sprint, let's see. Yeah, no, not a chance. And similar for you, right? Yeah, not a chance. Okay. Do I want to sprint? I kind of do. Just because they're sort of towards the back. And there's only so much I need to do on my own turn. This will likely wake up rats, and... I probably shouldn't have that happen, so I'm going to go be a little bit safer and stand here instead. I think the odds of rats being in this sort of section are very high. And I guess I will have you sprint as well, and then a similar spot. I could have you stand here, but nah. I'm just going to stand up here instead. Probably was correct to stay grouped with my guy, but oh well. Yeah, looting bonus is over. You can't quite make it to that box. Let's go make forward progress, see what's up. Alright, we see rats, that's fine. Let's see. Blinking is not going to be efficient from here. So I have to walk forward. Actually, I'm going to use sprint here. Just so that I can be in a really, obviously, like, worthwhile spot. I think standing here is acceptable. I'm going to run there. I can always blink if needed. You have no AP left, so do I need to... No, I can just go for a stun and it's fine. If I hit energy discharge, I'm not blowing that barrel up. Which is good, because that would have been bad for me otherwise. Yeah, I think we just do that. We stun the group, and... oh, right, this level they're immune to stun. I'm griefing. I forgot that was... Yep. Yep. Okay, let's be smarter now. Because I suddenly have to be a lot smarter. You need to get here and start... Actually, you're already going to be in range. Alright. Katana killing spree. Nope, wrong gun. You're going to use that. And let's see. Rat Assassin or Elite Shotgunner? Yeah, that guy's guaranteed to die. Let's just start here. And we'll figure out the rest a little bit later. Alright, save me. Save me from my own stupidity, please. Okay, 5 damage after armor. Not the greatest. Let's hit the Elite so that we can wear him down and use AP refunds correctly. First hit's pretty good. Second hit, I think, should be guaranteed. I think I can't roll below his armor value, so... Here's our second kill. We even crit, so it's really free. Next most difficult, probably going to be this slasher. I guess it's kind of identical. Doesn't really matter which one we go for. There's our kill. Kill the rat ogre next. Seems good. Great. I think the game got louder, or I'm trolling. I'm not sure. The game does feel like it's louder than before. Or I'm just wrong. Either way, down you go. That went pretty well. Let's have you grab this then. Loot. Upgrade parts and a stim pack. Wonderful. If I sprint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't make it, right? Nope. Okay, I'm not going to bother then. But I will sprint to make forward progress. I'll put you around here. You can go that way. Grab those things. And then our sniper can go do similar. I'm going to keep burning these actions. I don't really care. I will have you... Let's see. I've only grabbed one thing this turn, so I will grab at the start of next turn. Get the greater chance of getting loot bonus active. Alright. Let's go ahead and have you grab. And I know I will not burn sprint here, so... I will just let you walk up like this. Seems fine. Robot can't make it there. Doesn't really matter what I do. I'll just go here and self-amp anyway. Feels like it's fine. Let's see. Who else wants to go? You might need to be... You need to get info and then figure out if I have to hide from rats. I don't. Okay, then I can run here and it should be fine. Great. Then you... Yeah, so let's make sure you get this bit of loot. Did I already grab? I guess I already... Wait, I already grabbed my griefing? I guess I already grabbed. Okay, well... Right, we're getting all three anyway. I think that's what happened. There, looting spree is on. Okay. Well, let's put you next to your teammate. That should grant bonus movement points for next turn, if I recall correctly. Yep. Movement range increased. Great. Alrighty, more forward progress. How many sprints do I have? I have all three still. Wow. Okay. I'll have someone else scout out then. Actually, can I blink? Wait, you're the wrong one. Do you have all three sprints? Yeah, okay. You have all three sprints. Leah is here. How good is Blink? Blink is not really doing it right now. Alright. I'm going to come down here to get more vision. I'm going to go and... There we go. It just wasn't panning for a bit. I'm going to blink to here. Are there more rats? Yes. Oh, that is a lot of new rats. Okay. I'm going to grab this stuff and walk backwards. And let them walk toward me and deal with these barrels at some other point in time. So there's free stuff. And yeah, if I stand here, they have to go, you know, there to reach me, which is not going to happen. So we'll group up around there and it should be fine. I'm going to have you go here and get the upgrade. No one else needs a sprint as far as I'm concerned. You'll stand here next to your homie. That should be fine. I have yet to see rats shoot barrels, so I'm going to keep pretending that they can't do it. And we should be okay here. Let's turn on fast movement. I'm also going to double check the volume levels are appropriate. Might just be I turned up my own headphones, but I'll double check sound levels. Well. Okay. Options. Yep, these are what I remember them being set to. I'm going to go a little bit lower still because it feels like it's overpowering. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Sorry if the levels are bad. Alright, so the plan is probably to do a life drain and a discharge here, which means I need to print 1 action point, so I'm going to go ahead and have you use teamwork. There you go. I need to not get hit by the barrels, though, is the problem, and it is going to be hard to be in a spot where I don't get blown up. So I'd like to not get blown up, but actually, you know what? I use run, then it's going to be fine. So if I go, let's see. I believe here is safe. The like pure diagonals are fine, but these are damage, and then this is, yeah. So 1, 2. This is damage. This is safe. 1, 2. This is damage. So these 2 squares are damage. This should be safe unless I'm completely misremembering how the game works. A lot of them are probably counting as in cover. I'm gonna walk over a little bit more to move that around, but let's go ahead and double check that I'm not completely griefing. So there's 1 AP for moving. If I shoot and I say, show me the barrels. Yeah, two squares there. Wait, that's 2 squares, right? Yeah, it's 2 squares. Okay. Which means I'm fine here. Which means I can... Life drain is 4, or is it 5 for me right now? Life drain is 4. Okay, I'm going to wait until I see what else is going on. No, I should actually... I should life drain early. I should life drain someone who's not going to get hit by explosions, such as you. Okay, that gives me some health to work with so that I can energy discharge and not hit myself. I'm not getting everyone, but oh well. The explosions are helpful, that's for sure. Alright, Mycroft can definitely go for a run here. And... who else can try some stuff? You can try some stuff. I'm thinking... you can... oh, you can Katana combo again? Oh my gosh, 2-turn cooldown. That's amazing. Yeah, get me in there. Alright, let's start clearing 3 people then. That looks like a good attack. Sure, keep going. Great. There's my 3rd refund. Let's kill you from here. Because that guy's a bit easier to kill. So I want to make sure... Alright, we get Bring It On. So we get bonus points. No more refunds here. We'll kill you from up there so we're closer to the other stuff. Great turn, good job. Alright, so you can get in attack range. That's good news. And I'm pretty sure we just take the shot, and you are, I think, guaranteed to die. See you, nerd. I guess you can just walk next to your homie. Yeah, nothing else to do on this turn, so... this seems pretty reasonable. Pack cleared. The robot is ready. Good news. We'll just speed up for next turn, no big deal. And let's do the rest of it, which is, yeah, run right there. Can we get someone there? Yeah, we're not going to be able to quite reach, right? It's looking unlikely. Okay, we'll hit sprint. We're not going to get anything too special just yet. You're not going to make that on limited AP. You're not going to do it either. Wow, you haven't used run the entire time. It's kind of funny. Alright, then let's just get this one, then run forward. And you'll just be on the tiles for the next turn. That'll be fine. Great, you can grab that next turn and then move around. Let's see. I guess you've already used all of your run charges. Can't go all that far. We'll put you here. Nothing found. Big sad. Okay, we'll put you here. Actually, I could have gotten there, and that might have been better. But oh well. Looting spree is on. Okay, you'll go to the far corner. Alright, well, this is going to be mission complete, probably. Feeling pretty good about it. Oh, he had 3 AP. I forgot about that from the teammate crit. I always forget that mechanic. Alright, let's have you start the door. I'm just preserving all of my fusion cores, even though I don't need to. I'm not going to use them all up. Anyway, you're in Overwatch. You can do the same. Actually, you're going to have no AP, so you're not going to go into Overwatch. Looks like pathing is as efficient as it can be, so get on up there, buddy. Gotta say, that is a lot of movement. I'm kind of liking that talent. It's feeling pretty good. You can go hang out with your buddy, give him some bonus damage. And I gotta say, the melee has been working. Overwatch everyone. Alright, any rats? Looks like no. Cool. Overwatch everyone. And you can just... I mean, you could do that, but why bother? Just go end your turn. Alright, there's some rats, but they're far away. I don't care. They are not threatening. Last turn. Let's put you here so you can evac more quickly. And we're totally safe. Great. Success. Time saved. Everyone who evac shall. Which is everyone, to be fair. And that is now 2 missions to go. Surely someone levels up. Yep, cool. Alright, support unit. All you can do is upgrade lay low, so clearly we'll do that. So we get 30 defense, and then next level 40 defense, and enemies always miss their first attack on their own turn. Wow, that makes this thing incredibly tanky, functionally. We'll have you go up. You're level 11. I think not having Overwatch get triggered seems really good. Let's take that. We'll go melee damage if we have a point afterwards. I guess I'll max out Grenade Mastery, because why not? Yeah, seems fine. Here you go. I occasionally throw them, so sure. And that's going to be this part done. Yep. Oh, quirk roll, right? You got some stress. No quirk. Easy enough. No problem for me. Let's search through the old stashes. We get food, grenades, and medical supplies. Let's go buff everyone and get rid of dread. Bunch of hit chance and defense. Seems good. Go sharpen your blade. Let's go use the distillery. Everyone gets poison immunity. Let's go use the cooking set. Eating food now gives us crit chance. That seems nice. All characters gain crit chance. Seems good. That's going to be a lot of crit for the next mission. Let's make the thing run faster. Seems worthwhile. Let's practice your aim. I'll have you heal yourself. Why not? It's not going to matter too much, but I have functionally infinite tools here. So all that's left then is having you rest a bunch to bump crit chance. You're gonna have 70 already, so I think I have enough just now. You'll need a few more to guarantee the crits. I think that's gonna be fine. And then with one left, I think spells can crit, so I think that'll actually work. I probably should have gone here on Gideon instead, or Mycroft. Why is he Gideon? I don't know. He's Gideon. Oh yeah, we should upgrade weapons, right? You're done. You're done. You have the most chance of actually shooting a gun because you're just a sword character. So let's give you accuracy. All right, let's do food. Food to everyone. Bunch of crit chance, bunch of dodge chance. Absolutely no one is worrying about dread right now. And we will advance to the penultimate mission. Deadlier enemies with more loot and a special encounter, or less loot and military supplies. Well, I don't really need better guns anymore, so let's go for deadlier enemies and a special encounter, because that sounds interesting. Distribute the gear. A lot of stim packs per person. A lot of grenades per person. Easy stuff. Imperial Palace Underground, Sector 4B. Already a bit of a different layout here. Cool. Let's see. Looks like we want to go south to get the upgrade parts. That seems worth it. We should just do it. So no matter what, I'm just going to walk you down and then press the go fast next turn button. Seems decent enough here. Chili's in front. I feel like let's go ahead and hit sprint and make some progress. So I'm just going to run you all the way up. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong. At worst, I can teamwork. No rats. Great. Leah's over here, and the robot can't stop to grab this. I'm just going to have her... Actually, no. Yeah, she's the closest, so let's just have her do it. Or, actually... Wow, they're actually... Do they actually count as the same functional distance here? Oh, he has the +1, that's why. Yeah, they all basically... Oh, no, he can make it, just barely. The +1 is carrying him here, so great. You're going to go walk on the square. Probably not actually grab it until we know for sure. Because we'd like to loot all at once and get the bonus. But let's go sprint around the map. Let's put you up here. I'm hoping my mech can actually grab that all the way down here next turn. I think it's going to be doable, but I'm not certain. I haven't, like, counted the tiles. But I figure, yep, let's go sprint the team. Decent enough turn. And we'll look for more in a bit. We'll grab that later. You've got to grab this no matter what. There's no way you're going to do anything but come join the team. You're going to... Yep. Oh, we have actually so much... Holy moly, it's so much mobility. Yeah, it turns out 20 tiles is a lot. Alright, well, here's our second grab. Cool. And actually, he didn't use sprint, did he? No. Let's have him use run. And he'll... Yeah, let's have him just walk here, wake up some rats, and turn on the loot bonus. No rats, cool. Alrighty, let's see, what's next? Well, the next choice is... Oh, there's all these. I'm going to have my robot grab them. I mean, no, let's ignore them. These don't matter enough. Let's just skip it. What I care about is this and this. So we're clearly running downwards. Sure. Yeah, what's optimal here? Let's put you here. Let's see. Let's put you there. And then we'll have the other two hang out so that they can get the bonus move point for next turn. Seems fine to me. Okay. Robot is going to walk up a little bit and then pop the move speed buff. It'll catch up eventually. I'm not too worried. Alright, next up is you marching forward. Do I want to sprint? I'm going to save them for now. We want to go south is the big thing, so let's go here get some info. No new rats. Okay. Let's go down here then. A comms room. Right. Let's broadcast a message about the upcoming reactor overcharge. Yeah, it's a good idea. We should save people. Reduce civilian casualties. Alright, let's go broadcast a warning. Good idea. You can't quite make it. Can anyone? One short. Okay. 2 sprints remaining. Still will check if anyone has 3. No. Who needs it the least? I think you need it the least. So let's have you burn your sprint. Wait, can you not? Does it need the robot or something? He has no actions, but he would need actions to do it. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we'll stay spread out up here. And I guess you can't reach the guy, so... I don't know. Stand somewhere random, who cares? Okay. Well, turn complete. He's going to need to spend an action, I suppose. Yep, he needs to spend an action. That makes sense. Send out a message that to warn the remaining citizens of the upcoming reactor surge. You need to perform it 4 times. It costs 1 AP and ends the turn. Okay. So we'll stay here for 4 turns, which is fine. Because we need the robot to catch up anyway. Grab loot. You're going to go sprint around the map now. Off you go. We'll get more weapon parts soon. Oh yeah, I never actually spent them, did I? No, I already got them. I picked them up earlier. That's what happened. Yep, robot's going to go there, then there. I feel like we should still stick around, so... Let's hang out and just press buttons. Let's have you go and join her. Seems reasonable. And then we'll just overwatch the team, and that seems decent enough. Okay. There are some rats. We get to shoot at one of them and fail. There are a lot of rats. Okay, got it. Actions need to be taken. So let's see. Plenty of these have... Yeah, plenty of these are scary, actually. Okay, let's start with you getting a bunch of multi-kills. Katana combo. They're not very strong. Yeah, ordering really doesn't matter here at all. Okay, whatever, we're just gonna kill them all. But yeah, we got like a bunch of basics here. I guess to be fair, we no longer have the thing where it's like increased chance of upgraded enemies, and so yeah, unupgraded enemies, not that scary. Down they go, And I guess let's march downwards a bit. Yeah, we get the damage bonus, which is cool. Okay. Let's have you come and try to show up. Let's have you run down. And then you can blink. Be in range of all these guys. Let's go from here. Actually, wait. Can I... If I'm here, that's going to still work. Let's do it from there. I think I'll get line of sight on all of them as a result. So let's see. If I enter discharge, I still don't get everybody. So I should have gone closer because now this guy doesn't get hit. Am I going to hurt any of my team? Looks like no. There's no barrels here I'm about to hit, so we're fine. That's most of them damaged and stunned. In fact, I think they are stunned, right? Oh no, these guys aren't hit, right? So you've got to go. And you can go right there, and that'll definitely kill. More rats. This is not proper timing. Can you wake him up? No. Okay, can you walk down and wake him up and then get back? The answer's got to be yes. So you can clearly walk here and then walk... Oh no, he didn't AP. Okay, I've got to walk over, teamwork, then extra effort. And what I should have done actually was teamwork the prior turn to let him hit this sooner. So let's teamwork to buff him. Let's extra effort so that I can go here and continue this. Okay, there's turn 2. And now Mycroft needs to go somewhere a bit safer. I'm going to have you sprint to make sure you can get behind full cover. That's not going to really do it, so I think that will have to be the play. Actually, I think that's reasonable. You're just going to stand there, but I think it's an okay spot to stand. And then for the robot, I'm not worried about taunting right now, so what I'm going to do instead is walk here and hit support mode to bump the team's accuracy. I think that is worthwhile here. A lot of rats, big group. Sure, I mean, very reasonable for the penultimate level, to be honest, it seems fine. Gonna need to do a lot of AoE. You got blocked, which is nice. Okay, everyone got some max health. That's definitely scary for us. Again, thankfully a lot of them are blocked, so they have to go the wrong way, which gives us some space. Alrighty, so we don't have a lot that we can do here. We can throw some grenades, which I'm feeling okay about. If we go into weapon boost, I mean, I have range on 5 people. That's not terrible. Weapon boost gives me 2 free shots for 1 AP, so I can get a 3rd shot. It's not the greatest, but it exists. Another option is to switch places with Gideon. The problem is, well, let's see, I can put Gideon here. No, I can put Gideon, like, ugh. So yeah, the problem is, I want someone to get on this square. We need to kill these guys. There's so many kills to go for. How do we, okay, how do we handle this? How do we handle this properly? Might have to wait and not use this because I need to spend the AP. I would like to be in a spot like this where I can clearly overwatch and get a lot of hits. Unfortunately, I don't have energy discharge for you either. So all my ult to target stuff is down aside from throwing grenades. Which means I'm going to throw a lot of grenades, probably. That hits 4. If I can get the barrel guys, this gets me more efficient. If I go extra effort, I can... Yes, I got a grenade right here. Eventually they explode and take out... Well, it's still only 4 guys, to be honest. No barrel guys here, that kind of sucks. Let's see, for Tilly... That's a really efficient grenade. Good start. Okay, with 2 rats left, we have plus damage because of getting the AoE going, which actually helps, makes further grenades better. I still can't do anything too special. I don't think I want to go for extra effort here. I think I just want to take a shot, or actually just melee rather, and figure out the rest a little bit later. This is the best you're going to do, so we'll leave you there. For you, we can throw a stun down and it does something. If I walk back, I get my gun vented, which helps a tiny little bit, but not a ton. I feel like it's still a grenade angle. But ooh, that's a grenade angle? Okay, that's actually really good. Let's start this one. Also 56% to crit, which means there's a chance these guys even die. Oh, baby. but it didn't blow up. That's really unfortunate for me. Extra effort might be needed here. I think it's Gideon has 2 AP. Okay, so let's see. I could make a plan by going here and clicking Overwatch. I can go here. Ooh, wait. I can go here, serial shots, and then go into Overwatch. That seems really worthwhile. I mean, I refund 4 kills worth, and I have enough AP that I can play it. So, and that's going to give me line of sight on enough people that it's worth playing. So, serial shots. 4 kills, refund AP. Are there any actually strong ones? The shotgun is the closest. We'll start here. Yeah, our crit chance is 100%, so we're guaranteed to deal a lot of damage every time. Let's kill the bomber, actually. If I quick shot, do I still get him? Yes, there's no way I don't kill. Okay, we should start using cheaper shots then. But it's, you know, refunding 2 AP is refunding 2 AP, so at a certain point we just shoot the big version. This is going to be the last refund, I think. That's 4 out of 4. Now what I could do is have you extra effort and go here and start the transmit. Or I could have you just go there and start the transmit. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to have you continue on because we're feeling just good enough. Yep, Gideon can't move, that's fine. So you have no refunds left. What I can still do is shoot all 3 of them. Here's quick shot 1. Here's quick shot 2. And... whoops, right. Here's quick shot 3. I didn't go into Overwatch, but I think that's okay. These guys exist, have guns, and are a little bit scary. I don't have a lot that I can do anymore because I've already used action points on other stuff. Do I want to Overwatch or do I want to hide? What did I even do on my turn, by the way? I don't even remember. Oh, I grenaded. That's right. If I extra effort and run, I can get to here and go into Overwatch and very likely succeed here. Or even just grenade. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop run. I'm going to pop extra effort. I'm just going to go here, and actually, looks like it's a guaranteed hit, so I'm going to walk there, and I will always do enough damage to kill, so that saves. Good job. Robot here is probably fine. We can let them act. I think you can end your turn. Let's see if I'm right. Another big group. Sure. They're on the... okay, yeah, they're coming up that way now. Alrighty. I guess sending for the evac is what calls them all over, which yeah makes sense. Okay, well I still have katana combo. Not a great sign. Leah does not have energy discharge either. Also not a great sign. I'm also out of ammo functionally. Also not a great sign. But I can throw grenades, so I'm going to do that. This grenade seems good. Please die. Thank you. Let's vent. Alright, it's your turn. Pretty sure we'll just get both these kills. Alright, we got our plus damage from that buff, which is nice. We can go... we can't go to serial shots, that's still down. Okay, fine. Does Mycroft everything he can do? No, he's not in range of anything. Not ideal. You don't have... actually, you can walk up and weapon boost. If I go here... weapon boost only gives me 2 shots, but it's something. We don't have extra effort. Okay, so... how do... whoops, wrong button. How do I... another question is, can the robot do it? I have no idea. I feel like it can't. I feel like it's human only. I would have loved to have somebody able to come down and keep this going. But basically, I can... okay, I can grenade decently. This will give me some cover, some space to work with. With 1 AP left, I can go into Overwatch, and it's probably decent. Most of these guys are melee. these guys are ranged. So if I grenade the ranged ones and go into Overwatch, I should feel comfortable. Yeah, I like this. I like grenading these three. I'm going to go into Overwatch. That should cover a lot of this. I get 4 shots, which is going to be... It's not everyone, but it should be enough. I'm going to keep that bonus on. I'm going to have you try to do something for the team, which is going to be very little. Yeah, I think you can't really do anything, unfortunately. I think we're just going to waste all the AP because... Well, or we just... I mean, they're going to keep coming every round, right? So, like, I need to finish this up. So, yeah, unfortunately, the AP are wasted. It might be the wrong thing to do, but I'm pressing it, and we're hopefully okay. Message sent. Team gets a skill point. That's nice. And the robot will stay where the robot is. And hopefully we're going to survive this. Reaction 1. Reaction 2. Reaction 3. Okay, clearly just all die. And then how about these other 2 idiots? So, yeah, reinforcements show up. We're going to get a lot of our AoE available. Oh, he's going to shoot at me. This is going to hurt a lot. Oh, it missed. That's huge. Okay. That's going to hurt. Oh, he's already bleeding out. Holy moly. Okay. Yep, got it. Let's try to recover. All right, he's done. He has 1 AP from the teammate crit. You clearly must wake this guy up. We can try to get away from these guys. It's going to be kind of tough to do. We can try, though. And the thing is, okay, let's try some other versions of this. So, yeah, I don't have any more action point printing, so no one else can wake him up this turn. We need to wake him up this turn. Robot can't do it. I could have it go for like a stun grenade or a taunt or something, but realistically, the play is you spend 1 AP getting here. You're going to spend 1 AP getting here. You're going to revive him. If he stim packs himself, it'll refund 1 AP because of Adrenaline Surge. Oh wait, he's at 3 health. Never mind, that's not going to happen. Unspent skill point. I guess we can spend it right now, right? That's how that works. Oh, I can't learn during combat. Okay, just kidding. Got it. Never mind, not going to do that. So, are you going to go for a melee strike? Let's see, if I go for a run, it's my last charge, which is probably okay. It would let me explode from here, which gives me a bit more coverage, or I just hit this, or this. I think going from there is fine. This still gets 3, and most of them are actually higher quality, so this looks relatively playable. Alright, do I need to run away? I think the answer is yes. I want to sprint down here and katana combo. And just ignore these guys and hope that I get out of the reach. Actually, first though, I'm going to have you look to run. I still don't have blink. But if I go here, I have a decent chance at AoE stun working. Or like, this should catch a good number of them. And I probably should have done that first before the other guy ran up, but it was a mistake. So, you're going to go here. Discharge will catch a lot of rats. 56 crit. A lot of damage. A lot of them are dead. You got some stress. It's okay, though. We buffed up. Yeah, I think you're going to hit run. Ooh, Overwatch all would be very wrong. Gonna ignore these guys. You're going to get shot at, probably. I mean, this guy or like goes here. I probably get caught out, but I can't reach you, so I got to kill these guys. I have only 2 AP. I don't want a katana combo if I can help it. I want to kill this guy, but I can't reach him. Okay, let's double check what Gideon can do. You can walk here and shoot once. Is that going to be enough? I can grenade. Grenade kills. Let's stand here and verify real quick. So if you grenade, it is very likely to kill, but not fully guaranteed. This guy has some armor, which is annoying. If I shoot, it is... Well, I guess I always crit, and I believe crit is +3 damage, if I understand this game correctly. Whereas the grenade is not a guaranteed crit, but it's very high. I feel like this is worth... Or I can throw a grenade as a stun. which is like also pretty clearly going to work just fine. I don't need to throw a fusion core bolt shot, I don't think. Okay, so the question is basically... Yeah, I think this will work. I think this will crit and kill. Nope, I suck. Although, I got an AP refunded by critting, I think. I don't even know where that comes from, but we'll take that. I guess you're dead now. I honestly could not tell you what mechanic that's from. Oh, you got enough kills to get stress minus. It's kind of cute. Or something else happened. I don't know. But he got some minus stress, which is cool. So, down you go. Now we can very clearly go for this kill. We'll take the kill from there, which seems fine. It's in cover at the very least. Leah is not going to be happy. She's probably going to get downed. But it'll be okay. Let's end support mode. I think I want to go here and then hit Dynamo Boost so I can make a lot of progress. Even though I'll waste some of it, I'm pretty sure I can walk here and then walk there and get... Actually, if I walk here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can just grab this and then... easily grab B here next turn, so that's not going to be a worry. Medical supply, cool. Oh, barely not getting hit by the melees. Okay, wow, that's actually really fortunate. Alright, well, we know what the robot's doing, which is getting the upgrade going. And we want to sprint our team to safety as much as possible. We have Blink back up, which is probably... Yeah, and the door's over there. Actually, the funny thing is I want to go back through. I mean, this is, like, completely unacceptable to do this, right? This would, like, clearly not work in my favor. But we need to get around. Let's life drain, because I'm already injured, and someone should die. 4 damage. Let's just kill you. You're the closest. It's going to cost me some movement, which was maybe incorrect, but I'm going to blink and be safe anyway. Off you go. And then I can run more. This whole team's going to run this way. That seems fine. Let's see. The plan is... Yeah, just book it, I guess. Let's make sure the right people go. Do I want to shoot anyone? I could, but why? Well, there's a little bit of value in shooting one of them, I guess. Not much, but... No, actually, I think I want to just run and then pop a heat reload. I think that's correct. So you're going to end your turn there, reloading heat. You've got nothing to do like that, so... We'll just go normal forward progress then. I'll end him next to the guy so he has movement speed. I guess it's worth it. And then we should be safe. They will advance, but they will not catch us. Alright, damage bonus is over. That's fine. We get our bonus movement. Robot is still stuck there, but he's not going to take damage until next turn. He gets to move when that happens, so it's not a big deal. Let's have you grab loot. Let's go here to grab more of it. Tilly has her last run charge. I want to hold on to that if I can. Leah can't go all that far. No run charges at all, actually, on her. Okay, well, Leah will be there. Tilly will be next to her. That should give them some kind of buff, if I recall correctly. And then Gideon can grab the third one, and that seems acceptable. But we should still be out of reach for the most part. Looting spree is not the most important. Yep, he's immune. I don't care. Alright, robot can level up. Cute. I want to get to here, but I can't start the process during this turn. Even, yeah, I don't have blink or anything. So, let's see. Robot needs to move. I can't end my turn there. There's no way. So I'm going to go ahead and just sprint because I have no other choice. I am not allowed to be this this close to them. So, straight line for you. Let's see. So, for Tilly, I can kill 5 of them. I mean, there's not really any other rats here, right? So, like, going for this seems decent. You have energy discharge again. It'll generate stress, but, like, what do I care? It seems pretty worthwhile to come up and just, like, frag this entire group. No one's getting blown up by any barrels, looks like, so let's go. Most of them are dead. Unsurprising. Can't do more than here, but that's fine. Easy katana slash. Alright, bad guys down. And then, yeah, we'll have Mycroft rush for the exit. He can make it next turn. So it should be no sweat. We'll put you here on cover. And then Gideon can grab 1, grab 2, and then we'll group up for the exit as soon as we can. Alrighty, yep, you're here. Let's start opening the door. Cool. That was fun. I'm glad there was like an interesting sort of side quest to do there that like made combat more difficult for a moment. That was enjoyable. You're gonna join the team. But it looks like we've weathered the storm. We've weathered the storm, and so we should be just fine. And then we'll put you here. For funsies, let's hit the movement speed buff. It doesn't really matter, but we can end the turn in style that way. No rats. Let's put you in Overwatch. Ah, more rats. That's a potential problem. And then I'm going to put you here and have you put the attack bonus on. Gideon should be totally fine there. I don't think it's possible for him to get, like, screwed up, but I guess it's always possible things, you know, go wrong. There we go. Reaction shot 1, 2. And they're staying right out of Overwatch range, which makes sense. I'm going to push you here next to him so we can get the extra buffs going on. There's Overwatch. Actually, the whole team. Let's see. Where do I want to put people? Kind of like this. And then we can Overwatch all. They get all their teammate buffs. You're fine to keep this going. Yeah, they basically can't make progress. Reaction shot looks good. Reaction shot looks good. Great. Door is open and we can leave. And it's time for the final. Let's end support mode. In you go. And yeah, you can exit while under orange movement, so no problems here. Could have maybe tried for that. A little bit of loop, but I don't care enough. Alright, we can upgrade the bond. Bond is level 4, AP when critically hit, or a damage bonus. +2 damage when standing up to 3 tiles from the bond mate. Yeah, that's going to happen sometimes. Let's go. Got a lot of stress here, so let's go get your quirk roll. Gains extra stress when a grenade explodes. That's kind of funny, actually. I like that one. Alright, support unit is maxed out. I cannot get anything else. But now you're basically invincible. Yeah, good luck ever getting really damaged here. Let's go ahead and max life drain. I think that's pretty good. 5 HP seems worth. Some more damage, more healing. Serial shots. Honestly, I found uses for it. I didn't find uses for getting even more crit chance, so let's go here. I think quick shots are less important. Let's go to that one. And then Mycroft gets to make weapon boost a bit nicer. A couple more free attacks seems okay. Unspent team points. We can further reduce stress. I guess I literally can't get this stuff. Or I can't get these. So I guess it's going to be face the danger 1 and face the danger 2. We can even eventually hunker down to remove stress, but I don't need that. At least not right now. Okay, great. That part went fine. These guys are okay with, you know, no real dread here. We're down some grenades in a stim pack, but it's not the end of the world. We do, after all, get a lot of our loot in the between missions phase. Search the crates. Yep, infinite food, basically. Medical supplies and shards. Search the stashes for even more grenades and whatnot. Let's buff up the team. Okay, did pretty well on stress here. We're not quite done. Sharpen the katana. Accuracy. Self-heal. I might heal a second time to make sure I get the other food buff. To get the dodge chance. That might be worth it. Although I want to get the crit chance on Tilly, so I might not. Well, let's rest you. Okay, we should probably need to treat fear of explosions, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't want you to get stress capped during the final. That seems incorrect. Okay. Then I guess I can't do any more resting. We're just going to heal everyone to full. And that way we get the food to give us the dodge bonus, which I don't know if it's correct or not. I really couldn't tell you, but... And yeah, you're shooting enough that I want to keep buffing you, so we'll take damage and armor piercing. Because you never shoot, but you actually sometimes shoot. Okay, that seems fine here. Let's move on. Let's distribute food. And it is time for the final. It is time for the grand final of Shardpunk. Oh, Sector 4B with deadlier enemies and a special encounter and more loot has been cleared. It is time for the reactor room, the final location of the game. Let's distribute our stuff. We've got plenty going on. Let's go. This is it. The main reactor lies just beyond this door. Let's end this. Imperial Palace Underground. Reactor room. Well, we're here. There it is. Overload the node. Overload the node. Oh, we got a lot to go for. Okay, there's a lot of ground to cover. Got it. Alright, cool. So there's a bunch of rats in the middle, which I think we can handle. Looks like if I think, First things first. Oh, you're blocked in. Okay, that's annoying. Well, this is one of them, right? So I feel like let's stand here and see what happens. What does it take? Overload reactor node. Immune during the process. Takes 3 turns. Okay. That's going to be a long mission. Wow. Alright, well, no buffs from our guy then. It's fine. Maybe I could have used taunt first, and I was wrong about that, but oh well. Okay, so let's segment this, right? Because here are the 2 groups we care about, for the most part, and we'll figure out more later, but for now we care about these 2 groups. So I can't be in melee range, and I don't have great multi-target here. Like, this is not enough. 3 shots is not enough. So let's see. We've got 7 here, right? We've got 6 here. So Tilly gets, like, 5 or 6 by herself. Just from katana combo. However, there's also this barrel right here that makes it really, really convenient. I think the odds of getting someone next to this barrel again is kind of low. So I'm tempted to run up here, and whoever has the most accuracy, or even just have Leah do it, like have her run here and just hit the button, we'll get a lot of damage for it, and I feel like that's a good start. I think, yeah, let's like walk here, and just hit the button. So if you energy discharge, we get most of the rats, and those we don't hit likely get killed by something else, so yeah, let's go. Some damage, some stress, but these guys are running low on bad guys. We get our buff already. Tilly going here seems pretty reasonable. I think burning your cooldown is fine. Okay, we know we get like a guaranteed refund off this Plague Bearer, so we're going to start there. Because we can't roll too low on damage. Our crit chance isn't there anymore, but we can't roll badly on damage anymore. We can't roll too low to fail the kill. Okay, let's go for the elite next. Let's go from here so we don't, burn up too much AP. Okay, we got the kill, 1 hit. Let's go shooter. No, let's go you first. I want to progress downwards. So I'll hit you from here. This should be my last refund. Now I can go hit this guy. And I think standing down there is reasonable. So let's go knock you out. Not quite a kill, but it's fine. Let's see. Let's have Mycroft go. Ooh, your hit chance is not there. He's in full cover. That makes things tougher. If I get to here, I get a decent shot. So I'm going to go ahead and hit run. So that I can get this shot reasonably cleanly. I could greed and go here and shoot this rat instead, but I think let's not greed for loot right now. Let's, get on to good footing. 75%. Nice. And then you're the last one who matters. Looks like I would have to Yeah, like that's not enough, and then that's close enough. So I need to use run. Oops, I keep screwing that up. Yeah, let's use run so that I can get into clear attack range. Let's put you in cover just in case. And then this might not kill. In fact, it's very likely I don't kill, so I should just stun grenade. Well, I can't stun grenade because I didn't walk close enough. Alright, I'm going to extra effort so I can get bonus action points. Sucks to waste it, but well, I've already made the mistake. So now this shot's guaranteed to kill. So down you go. I think the crit might not have been enough, so I think it's still correct that I did it the way I did. Looks like, though, we're going to use a spot. Most of our loot is left-hand side. Okay. Well, let's grab some of this loot. And, right, you got a bunch of free action points because of your teammate getting a kill. That's nice. Or a crit, rather. Oh, wait, there's two different things here. Pick up a current location and search. Neat. There's two on the same spot. That's cool. I didn't know the game worked like that. But I guess I think a rat died on top of a loot square, so sure. Alright, your turn. More loot. Let's have you run up. I think you're fine on heat with 4 spare. You can go here and grab more loot. I know it's technically correct to like grab loot next turn. I just don't really care. Well, I'll do the technically correct thing. Are there rats? Not yet. Loot bonus over. Okay. Well, your turn to grab loot. You make it all the way to here. Are there more rats? Not yet. Great. You can just walk to the team, basically, because what else is going on? Put you in cover for fun. You can't make it to anything special, so you're going to go here. This should be 3 loots. Looting spree continued. We'll go left-hand side first, I guess. More rats yet? Yep, there we go. Top left. Anything else? Yes. No? Okay, overloaded. Cool. Alrighty, so how far can you go? Not far enough, obviously. I can't make it on this turn. Let's just go to the far left, and then we'll start moving around. If I want to go that way, I'm pretty sure it's just like this. I'll make it during the next turn, I think, with the movement overload. So looks like several turns are needed, which is fine. Can handle that. You can't kill without using run. And I don't want to use run if I can help it, but I might have to. Leah can go here and... I mean, I guess if the grenade rolls well, it kills. I have a lot of grenades. I don't really hate trying this. How good's your gun? Not great. How good's your grenade? Maybe not in range. If I run, I get to here, I definitely get the hit, but... This guy's hard to kill. I'm just going to play for this side. I think the shot is going to be okay. Our damage could definitely be bad here. But we'll figure out how to get this kill. Yeah, only 2 damage. That kind of sucks. If Gideon goes here and I go in Overwatch, it's like kind of okay, but... I think I'm just going to... Wow, am I running and just like... I'm not really planning this out very well, to be honest. So Serial Shots says the first 6 kills were fun 2 AP. So I get to here, and my first kill is easy. We're fine. You know what? I have a plan. Okay, I'm going to put you here. Leah's going to come out. She's going to life drain this guy. Okay, you're going to life drain the rat bomber. You're at 1 health now. Oh wait, it can crit. I forgot life drain can crit. Okay, it suddenly got really easy, and I didn't need to press buttons that I pressed. But now you're dead for sure. I forgot that her spells can crit, and I could have like looked to see if that was going to be possible. But anyway, we're going to go move towards more loot. Our turn is over. More rats. Sure. Alright, well. Have fun, buddy. Loot 1 acquired. You're on the way there. Let's have you actually do your job, which is run to a node and start it. I maybe could have greeted and grabbed this on the way, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, well, the charging has begun. You're gonna have no problem slicing this guy, I'm pretty sure. I guess you're not guaranteed the kill, but I guess we'll hit from there then, so you can take the loot on the turn. Good damage. Let's grab it. I don't care. You can pistol this guy. That's a... Yep, that's a guaranteed kill. Nice, there's loot, which is what I'm hoping for. End your turn by your homie. Looting spree active. You should... I guess just grab loot then. Looks like we're getting small packs every turn. Okay, more than one small pack. Got it. Let's have you grab this. And then I'm not going to use up run. I don't need to. Gonna still stay around here because this drone needs to keep doing everything, but you're gonna go start doing some slicing, obviously. Does it matter which one to go for? Not really. Good kill. Not quite dead, but it's fine. Let's have you finish that one up. No, you. There we go. No life drain available, so we'll just pistol you in point blank range. That's a guaranteed kill. Good job. They're not in range of me yet, so I'm just going to stand behind some hard cover. We'll just kind of stay grouped around here. You should... I should play as though we're going to eventually have to kill people. So I'm going to stand here and go into Overwatch. Because I'll bet you we'll get rats on the bottom side this turn. We did not. We did not get rats on the bottom side. They're only coming top side. Okay, maybe that's how the game's going to work, or it'll, like... In a few more rounds, it'll switch over. I honestly couldn't tell you. I have no idea. We have only 2 charges of run. Being up here seems okay. It's not the greatest, but I think it's fine. You need to kill this guy. Rat Slasher. You should be in cover of some kind. I don't... Okay, let's have you come out. This is actually a pretty awkward spot to try to fight from. I have 3 charges of run, but I'm only about a third of the way through the level. Well, I guess it's about the right timing then to use a charge of run. And basically, I can run. I can like walk to here, blink to here, use stun. That actually seems fine. I'm gonna walk to here. That's not what I want. I'm gonna blink to here. Should give me line of sight on absolutely everybody. Here we go. And then stun the whole squad. A little bit of damage, a little bit of stress. We're okay, though. Let's you run forward. Don't have to run too far, because ultimately we still have to babysit our droid. Oh! Did you just not get stunned, or oh, is it a chance to stun or something? I don't know what happened there. But I'm gonna have you basically... I'm going to have you taunt, I think. Because I just feel like, yeah, this is like just feels like a good turn to taunt. I think it's safe where it is, and so this gives me a lot of freedom to work with. So we go back to Tilly. This feels like a decent enough turn for going for refunds. Maybe it's not, but too late now. They're done, and I'm gonna stand. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna vent and then jump Overwatch because I'm sure there's gonna be rats spawning in this area. For Gideon, I mean, if everyone's taunted, I can just run up here in Overwatch, and they'll run over. And similar for Mycroft, I'm just gonna have you walk over here and hit Overwatch, and it's probably fine. And then Leah is totally safe because they've been taunted. Right? So we should be totally okay. Unless the guy counts as unhittable because of reasons. In which case, I'm going to choose to be very, very safe. Use one of my run charges and just truly make sure I didn't kill myself. I'm going to sprint all the way back here. I'm in full cover, so I should be very hard to kill. And Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2. He battle cries, which gives my team some stress and gives them all max health. We'll get what we can from this. Well, they're running forward, but we were all on that side of the map. Doesn't really mean... Doesn't guarantee anything. Are you out of shots? I think he's out of heat, actually. Okay. Well, I mean, that was fine, I guess. Left-hand side's all clear. Your weapon's hot. Yeah, I don't care just yet, though. I think draining the Rat Ogre seems worth it, though. He has a lot of armor. And then I think you reloading is correct here. You can just end your turn. You can honestly probably just keep staying here. You're kind of fine as you are. The thing is, a lot of this loot doesn't matter. Like, I can't use medical supplies. There's no... I assume there's no more... base phases left. But either way, you should get into that state and hit Overwatch. It's looking pretty good to me. You should go on a similar boat here where you vent heat and you go into Overwatch, which is going to make his life easier. Your heavy armor or heavy... Oh, okay. Rats have been found. Understood. Yeah, I'm in heavy cover, so I'm fine. Not bad. Not bad. The ogre advances. Alright, we got some real gameplay to go for. There are friendly rats in the bottom, and you're in a very annoying spot for me. Do I need to go for teamwork and shenanigans? Let's see. What can you do? You don't have katana combo up, but I can run to get in for a couple of these kills, and it's decent. I'm thinking... I mean, you... Actually, you can at least go here, though. That's only one kill, but, like, that might be enough. Okay, let's have you help clear this side. By going here, this is pretty much guaranteed, I think. Great. Alright. Let's see. I have to go pretty far to get this. I could use teamwork, I could use run. If I use teamwork and run, I can get to, like, you know, here and shoot this guy and blow this up, and it works okay. The two exploders, though, is very annoying. I've got to like, firmly kill both. They're not in grenade range. I could throw a stun grenade, it would be okay, but I'm only halfway through the mission. I mean, I've got 8 grenades. That's not bad. Another option, can Leah clean up well? I mean, probably, right? Like, wow, the mark makes these shots so easy to land. That's kind of wild. He's, like, behind full cover, and it's, like, not even that bad. If I just shoot normally, how good is it? Well, I pierce the armor, and my damage is, on average, 2 hits kills, especially with the crit chance. That's looking kind of playable. Another option is Mycroft comes in. He goes for the big stun play right there. That'll kill 2. It stuns him, kills him. We just gotta clear this one out. I am wasting 1 AP this way, so I need to get, like... I need to get Gideon out of the way. Sadly, they're both blocking each other, which is kind of rough. You know, I think it's... Okay, I think the play is... I'm gonna use teamwork. I'm gonna have you use run. I'm gonna put you here. And I'm gonna go serial shots. Oh, I won't... Okay, it'll be a little bit tough because ammo's gonna be low. But I think it'll still be fine. So, shot 1. I have 2 AP. I guess need to crit one of these guys? That's a yikes. I can throw a grenade. Okay. What's serial shots say? 6 kills with rifle. Okay, they need to be rifle kills. Okay, so what I could do, actually, if I throw grenade, then shoot rifle, it is not likely to one-shot them with a grenade. That's the play. One shot with grenade. Okay, that's actually fine. Rifle is going to kill here. Surely. Kill with rifle. Plus 2 AP. Wait, hell, I didn't use the freaking button. I didn't use the talent. I'm so dumb. Okay, well, that's suboptimal, one might say. I also could have used run instead of the other stuff going on there, and I would have gotten more space, but I'm not planning out correctly. Either way, good damage. I have 1 AP left, which means I can shoot you. That guy's stunned, so I can shoot this guy. And it's, like, low-key pretty playable. Yup. Looks pretty good. I'm going to get blown up here. I have no way around that one, right? If I sprint, I can get to here. And then I can throw down a shock trap. Yep, okay. You're going to run. I'm going to stand you right there. Right in front of the barrel. And I'm going to shock trap this. I'm going to put it there so it covers a bit more ground. That should stop the bomber in its tracks, though. Surely that works. Good. Okay, lots more rats on the bottom side. Okay, overload done. Good news. Well, you've got to get back to here. And it's looking like going through the bottom is going to be the play. Should make it all the way in one from here, so let's do that. Let's go here. Let's hit the button. Dino Boost should get me there. Also keep in mind the thing is incredibly tanky. Let's just take this kill. This seems appropriate. Great. The crit will give him AP next turn again. Do I want to run down and do anything special? I could run down and Overwatch. It's probably going to work. I think this is worthwhile. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of coverage here. Okay. You're not an explosion radius anymore. That's good news for me. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to swipe at you. That seems fine. 1 AP and a likely kill. It is indeed a kill. Alright, I guess walk back towards the team. Gideon is not in range of being in danger yet. That's good news. Let's vent. What does Leah have? She doesn't have life drain. She can shoot a couple of times, which seems acceptable. And doesn't explode. Okay. I believe it's like a 90% chance to explode. I read someone's guide on Steam, and they said it's like 80 or 90% they explode, but it's a small chance they don't, so I guess that's what happened there. Alright, I think you being behind partial cover is going to be acceptable, and you'll do fine. Overwatch looks fine there. And I'm going to put you up here yourself. We'll make it for the third reactor spot. Hello to you. Shot 1 was not a kill. That's going to be more bad guys. Wow. Really missing quite a few of these kills. I like the reaction shots, though. Alright. So, he didn't crit during his own turn, so you don't get anything special. This guy needs to die pretty clearly. If I go for run... No, I still don't have ground slam. So, best I can kind of do is, like, shoot and then... If I Overwatch, I only get one shot, which is not new. I'm in pretty good cover as a thing, so I'm not even that worried about these guys. In fact, if I check... Do I have my stats? Looks like... Yeah, I have base 10% dodge chance, but I have minus 10 base defense. Okay. Let's see. I'll wait for a sec. You can't make it? Cringe. I'm just going to stand you here anyway. I think you're going to be fine. I'm going to pretend you're going to be fine. I'll put you here on cover, but whatever. Now, we could just run to the right. This will stun those two, but they'll still stay alive, so you got to kill them at some point anyway. I'm going to keep waiting for now. I'm going to have you stab some people. I did that in the wrong order. I should have killed him first, so I could have ended my turn there. I would have gotten one square farther forward. Not a kill. Kind of sucks. Let's see. No chance to hit on anybody. Not a good sign. Alright, Leah. I don't think you need the life drain. Yeah, the shot is guaranteed, so I think I should... I mean, the question is it worth building heat on the gun or just going through the cooldown on life drain? They're both guaranteed. But the question is, do I want to have life drain available a couple turns sooner, in case I need it? Or do I want to do something else? I think just shoot. I think shooting is fine. We can leave life drain up. Decent damage. I think honestly whatever. I think this is fine. So you're still there. Gideon. Yeah, these don't count as cover. Wait. No, it is cover, but I can't tell if it's good cover or poor cover. Because that's so bright, I can't really tell. I think it's good cover, actually. I'm pretty sure it counts as good. Here, yeah. There. I can tell it's full cover. Okay, that means I can stand here and go into Overwatch, and it's... Oh, wait, no. I can go here, discharge heat, and then go into Overwatch, and it's fine. YOLO. Discharge heat, and go into Overwatch, and it'll mostly be fine. It's certainly not guaranteed to be fine. I'm just going to stay in Overwatch here. And actually, do I have a good grenade throw? No. Alright, Overwatch it is. I've been marked. That's bad for me. See you, nerd. Alright, so far so Gucci. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Actually, don't have to vent heat just yet. I can run up and do other stuff instead. So just running up and ground slamming there. I could also run and try to catch some of these guys, but I'm kind of liking ground slamming this dude. Because he's in cover anyway, and this is going to be half decent. Now, if I used run, I would have saved 1 AP and been able to reload my gun. But I don't have that now. Alright, Tilly. You are not getting very far on your turn. I think using run is clearly correct now. I'm going to run up here, and then I'm going to get my teamwork buff from Leah, and then keep going. So, Leah... Oh, I don't have teamwork anymore. Just kidding. Haha, that's not happening. Okay. Who can do what? I don't really want you to be... Actually, you know what? I can walk here. I can throw stun grenade. And then I can continue the process. That seems fine. Alright. What does Leah have? Not that much. Well, I have Blink, actually. Blink goes in a straight line. Seems good. And that allows me to shoot this shotgunner. I have a 100% chance that he dodged. This game sucks. I don't... Oh, I have discharge, though. Is discharge scary? I don't think so. Let's exhaust the other options first, then I'll stun if I have to. So right now I don't have any hits. I have to go up here and I'll get one shot, and it wouldn't even be that good. Still my best play, though. So I figure... we still take this shot. It is completely not... If it crit and does a lot of damage, I'm okay. Yeah, it's not enough. Alright, well, unless I want to use Sacrifice to get an extra action point, which, I mean, I'm going to life drain, so sure. I'm quite stressed. Let's try again for this shot. And if it still misses, I still have life drain. Or I can go for the big stun. So let's try again. Please don't dodge it. What the hell? Alright, well, you're going to be really sad. But it is what it is. Damage and stuns all enemies. No one's hitting by a barrel. Please don't kill my team. They're immune to stun. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a problem. No shot. Second one? No way you actually missed those. Stress maxed. Panicked. Isn't your weapon already max heat? Was it not? Well, oh, maybe she, vented first. But yeah, she's panicked, so she's doing nothing. Understandable. Fine. You can go into katana combo here. Oh, there's so many of these guys. Okay, I need to get into a good spot for Overwatch. Which is probably here, to be honest. Overwatch should work okay here. A lot of shots. You need a vent for sure. I can't print any more action points, so the best I can kind of do... I can shoot one guy, which honestly seems reasonable because, like... What else am I trying to do here? I think shooting the ogre is a better kill. Let's pretend that's true. Big damage. He gets some AP, which is nice. And now it's Tilly's turn. Let's see. So if I katana combo, these guys are going to really mess me up. If I use run, it's not going to be as bad. Yeah, katana. I think I start here, get the shotgunner. See you, nerd. Kill the rat elite. It'll take 2 strikes, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Try 2. Let's go from the top side, actually. Great. And then I'm going to put you here and hide and hope the Overwatch is good enough. Or I throw some grenades and hope they're good. Oh, they're not in range of almost anything. That's rough. Wow, your throw range sucks. I didn't realize it was that bad. I could use run and get me, that would let me overwatch behind this wall, but I'm still trying to preserve it. So I'm gonna hide behind this cover. The overwatch is not guaranteed to get that kill though, so actually no, I think it's fine. I think it'll be fine. Let's find out if it's fine. Decent shot. Oh, perfect. Nice, we take those. Sure. Okay. Acceptable turn. Panic removed, that's good. Cool. How you doing, Leah? Overheated gun, yeah. Life drain is worth, I think. I need to get away from you, though. So, you don't have katana combo anymore, and these guys are really annoying for you. It's just kind of one sword swipe and chill. It's not the greatest, but I don't have better options here. These guys are so annoying. I think it's just sword swipe. Do I want... Actually, you know what I could do? This is a good turn for run. Lets me sword swipe and be quite a bit safer. I'm not guaranteed to kill you, but I might kill you. If I crit, you die. If I don't crit, you live. Not the end of the world, but I want to... Basically, I just need to spend a lot of action points every turn. Otherwise, I don't end up clearing the zone, right? Like, I think that makes sense. Now, do I want to gain 1 AP? I think not yet. I should wait for it to be more desperate. I think I can clear this. Weapons hot? Sure. Okay. Well, you have some AP. I don't have sprint left at all. That's a little scary. I can snapshot one, no problem. It's basically, yeah, snapshot one guy and then go back into Overwatch. Which is dangerous for Tilly. This is not good for her. But there's not a lot I can do about that. As these guys advance, yeah, it's not any easier for me. I can walk up there and drain. That's not exactly lovely. Might still be the play. I can go here and Overwatch as well, and it's half decent. Actually, I can use weapon boost and get several attacks here, which seems worth it. Right, 3 attacks for 1 AP, I think. Let's go. He's got a max weapon, so it's not even bad. Damage looking pretty good. Let's clean out the bombers. I think they scare Tilly the most. They threaten her the most. Now I'm just griefing, shooting the other guys instead, but I really should have been shooting the bombers. This is a mistake. I'm definitely making... Well, actually, I'll shoot the bomber anyway because I can always go for the life drain. Actually, wait, how much can Leah do? If she goes here, I have no idea what life drain's range is. I'm going to assume that she can go here and life drain the shooter, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to shoot the bomber, try to one-shot him. That way, right, if I high roll, she can't kill the bomber with life drain. If I low roll, it doesn't change anything, and we still would have only gotten 1 kill. So I high roll, and that means that as long as I can, as long as the range is what I think it is. Oh, cool. We got enough flanking shots to get the AP bonus. That's actually really good. That means she can go be more of a gamer, which seems pretty correct to me for her to be a gamer. 2 out of 3 times. Actually, it's even better than that. It's like 7 out of 9 times, I think. She gets this kill. And we got the 2 out of 9 where we didn't get the kill. That's unfortunate. Let's hope that you're in drain range here. If not, maybe you're going to be in throw a stun range. Hype. Wait, there's 2? Oh, right, there are 2. Shooter or Plague Bearer? I'm feeling Plague... Wait, do we have the anti-poison buff still? Or was it the previous one? Yeah, we don't have the anti-poison, so I'm pretty sure the right choice is to drain the Plague Bearer. Sucks that we failed that one, but oh well. We get 1 health. Actually, oh, we have 1 AP still. Oh, that means this guy can totally be a gamer because of this. Right, okay, we can kill the shooter. You didn't fail. Okay, cool. And then you can vent heat. Because we're clearly shooting enough to care. More rats. Looks manageable for now. Alright, there's 4 done. Well, you know the drill. The robot moves up, hits the button. Okay, we're getting there. I'm enjoying the last mission. It's really enjoyable. I like how it's built out. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, you actually have an angle. It's not a very good shot, but you do have an angle. A Kurt angle. No, that was stupid. I think it's still fine. Whatever, let's put you here anyway. And I'm going to choose to vent heat because I think 1 attack is just not important. Tilly could go for a bit of damage, but not too much. These guys are going to be in range. If you can have a grenade, it's going to be really annoying. Can I stand in high quality cover? Not really. You can easily go here and shoot at me. In fact, if they have anyone melee, I can be charged. I think I might want to just step farther back. I mean, if I'm here, I'm in cover no matter what. I really want to wait until... I just don't want to be up here next to all these guys. It just seems unnecessary. Let's put Leah... Yeah, I think we're going to move the team back here so we can get our shared buffs on. And that'll be good enough. I think that'll be the play. So Leah's here. We'll put you behind, which should be okay. We can always sprint you back in if we need to, but I think it'll be fine no matter what. And then we'll just put Gideon up here. Seems alright. This is not my favorite turn, but I think we're mostly still safe. I think they mostly can't get in range to hurt us. Yep. Okay, there's guys behind us, but we're going to get away from them. We'll keep retreating. Got some movement bonuses. That's good. Alright, so we're going to go for killing spree here. I think we put it on cooldown, we take these kills, that way we can get most of our team to run forward. Katana combo. Strike 1 from short range. And keep looping around as best we can. First shot's good. Second shot goes there, looks good. There's the refund. These are all 1 AP, so sure, third shot goes here. Not quite a kill, it's fine. We're going to be AP refund, and we're doing just fine. Rat Commander. We'll hit you from this side. That should be the kill. We got as many refunds as we're going to get. I'm going to run you up here, and I'm actually going to try to... I think I want to stand up here, actually, and just be in range for further reinforcements. The other option, though... Now, I'm just going to... Oops, I keep doing that. I'm just going to go in Overwatch and expect a rat to walk into it. It might not, but whatever. Let's send the robot. You can make it. That's good. I'm going to choose the one on the right. Why? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I guess it means that, like, when I finish the second node, I'll be closer to the middle, which, like, might be relevant. Let's see. So... I feel like just marching Leah over there... Well, let's get rid of these guys, right? I guess there's no reason not to go... Try to aggressively get kills. This seems like it's a good turn for it. You're still marked until you hunker down, which is not happening. If I go here, they're actually... I'm in cover against all of you guys, which makes this actually relatively safe. I'm kind of digging this, actually. I think it's... Go here. Overwatch is not great, but I think this is walking anyway, and it'll be fine. Let's have you walk up, and... Oh, you're 1 AP short. I don't want to waste run for this, just to make the Overwatch shots better, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to stand next to him to give him the plus damage, but he's not going to get the Overwatch accuracy. And then you're going to run and join with her, so we can go 2 and 2, and I think it's correct to be somewhat grouped. Gideon should clear pretty well. I think we'll be okay. Not enough damage. Just goes into Overwatch. Nice crit. Decent enough damage. Sucks to miss. We're out of shots. Oh, he's so... Yeah, we're mostly flanked now. Alright, guess what? It's time to leave. We're going to go somewhere safer. Let's see, what can Gideon do? Well, he's overheated, so not much. I guess it's walk back and vent. And then for Mycroft, if I Overwatch, I only get 1 shot, which is not great. No one can shoot at me yet. And we can wait until the team is more grouped. So let's see, what's the right place to be? I really don't like being here for one Overwatch shot. I mean, it's not going to be horrible because I'm in high quality cover. But it still kind of scares me. I think it'll be fine. Overwatch once. Cool, let's have Tilly and Leah figure out what they're going to do. How far can Tilly go? You can go there. I'm going to have you stand here and vent heat. That's going to be good enough. And I'm going to have you just kind of stand here and... Actually, can I throw a shock trap down? Not anywhere useful. Like, not reliably useful anyway. If I stand here, I bump her movement. But it might be more important to be farther up. I don't need to be here for Overwatch. I might want to be here for the shock trap. If I get closer, I can shock trap here, probably. Nice bumper movement. It's fine. Gonna do it like this. Alright. 2/3 to kill. Alright, that's a random grunt down. They're just advancing. No, they're spending enough AP. Okay, you're gonna shoot, but it's gonna be hard. Yep. Well, they're certainly getting closer, but that now gives me the ability to use my tools a bit more. So I can go in and do a ground slam. I might sprint. I have 2 left. Yeah, let's go for a sprint. That way I can ground slam here and get more done. I can get 3 rats. Oh, I'm in Overwatch, though. That's a real problem. Okay, can Gideon break that? So Overwatch is there, but I can shoot from here because I'm just that much better. Seems like the play. I'm going to stand you adjacent so you have better damage. Okay. I have 1 action point. Serial shots. First 6 kills refunds 2 AP. Okay, we pop that. We go for a little baby shot. You have armor, so I'm not guaranteed the kill. This one is more likely. It's a lower hit chance, but I'm pretty sure the damage rolls are better overall. We'll take this risk. If I lose it, I'm very sad. Good. Alright, that gives me a whole lot to work with now. So I can start really, like, railing on them. Wow. Even with full cover, it's 85 to hit. This guy is just great. If I don't kill it, I don't refund, though, so it's over. Not the end of the world, though. You can go ahead and... I still want a ground slam, I'm pretty sure. This seems appropriate. I'll have 1 AP left afterwards as well. Yeah, he's immune to stun. Okay, fine. Let's see, how am I going to clear this up? Because well, you have a run, but there's only 1 left. Leah can get here and siphon 1 of them. That's not exactly ideal. Oh, if I go for a weapon boost, though, we get 3 free shots, probably get all kills. That seems like the play. Alright. That's a kill every time. That's a kill every time. And that's a kill every time. Good job, buddy. Okay. Well, that's good news. We get plus damage for all the kills, but that's not going to do anything for us. Let's go back to hugging the right-hand side, then. We'll hang out in Overwatch, which gives us plus move point for the next turn, and good Overwatch chance for this turn. The rats are still spawning top left, though. So... okay, there's 1 done. 1 to go. Let's have you walk up here. I don't need to burn the taunt. I think I'm chilling as I am. So... let's just pop the overload. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're about to beat Shardpunk unless there's some kind of newfangled something or other going on. That's gonna, you know, say, surprise, it's not, you didn't win yet. Which, you know, I wouldn't necessarily mind, but... okay, let's go ahead and play for this. If they ever do reinforce up here, we'll be ready. I mean, they might never, but... you know, the pairs are doing just fine. We'll vent. We'll Overwatch. And I think we are chilling. Okay. 85%. Not bad. 100%. Well, I know how that one goes. Overwatch from way over there. Whatever. Okay, some bad guys around there. Hey, we got a reaction attack. Hooray, go us. Go to hell, yeah. Alright, well, we're almost done on this one. That's cool. Let's see, so the plan is drop these noobs. I think I have one more turn past this one. I don't think I need to use run. I think I can just walk up here and shoot. What does Gideon have here? No targets at all. Okay, well, we'll put you behind him to give him a damage buff. Do you have a shot? Actually, yes. Okay. It's something. It wasn't the best, but it's something. Probably should have him go first and shred the armor. Doesn't matter as it turns out, but still, the right choice was not what I did. Let's have you go for a melee swipe here. This looks half decent. Not quite a kill, but we can just drain. I could have drained first and gotten more healing. That would have been maybe smarter, but oh well. Yeah, Plague Bear, die. 2 temp health and minus stress. That's nice. We'll just put you here. Okay, well. Sure. A lot of rats, a lot to deal with. Yep. I think we're one more turn to the overload. I think one more turn. Okay, so what's the plan? Killing spree seems good. If I sprint, I still can't guarantee that I'm striking appropriately. So I would have to one hit to get a kill, which is definitely risky and definitely not guaranteed. If I energy overload, I hit 3, which that's not going to blow anyone up, right? Let's double check that it's not endangered. So that's not hurting me, and that's not hurting me. So energy overload is fine. I think this is a decent time for it. You're at 2 health, but you're stunned. You didn't get hit. If I sprint, I can reach. So I'm thinking sprint plus killing spree, and then I can clean up that guy afterwards. So katana combo. Let's go here. That looks like it's a guaranteed kill, which will refund my action points. Then I can knock this guy down. Big damage. Good for a strike. Where do I want to end my turn? I can't make it to there. I can make it to this column, or I can like walk down this way. I'm going to try to end here. So I'm going to strike there. I get my kill. Oh, I actually have a lot more than I realized, action point wise. Okay, I'm going to stand here then, so I'm in good cover. I think. I'll wait. I'll wait till I know what I need to do. Let's see. Minecraft doesn't have melee. No, he does have melee back. Okay. If I go here, I have one decent shot. Which I think is fine. Let's do it. Kill him. Great. That means Mycroft can go here. Is that going to be bad line of sight? Let's put him here. That's kind of ugly. No, it is ugly. He's going to be in range of me. He's just in the open now. Ah, damn. Okay, we're not going to get the grouped bonus. We're just going to walk here. We're going to vent. And we're just going to overwatch. I have cover, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to have you... No, I'm going to put Tilly forward. You guys are still here. Let's put Leah here. It's in good cover. And then Tilly's going to go next to her, which should still be the entire team having good cover. I think both these are safe, but let's put you here. Okay, this should be fine. I think we're done. Oh, wow. Okay, I take that. This should be the overheat being done. Okay, here we go. Is this it? Node overloaded. Well, goodbye to our team. The generator blasts a surge of energy into the air. Every energy source, every pile of shards that the vermin have gathered becomes a deadly explosive, wreaking havoc on the city. After a while, the dust settles. The vermin have been obliterated. The city is destroyed, but the automaton has achieved its purpose. Glory to the Empire. Normal, 469 kills. No one got killed until the actual explosion that pretty clearly killed them. Used 23 grenades. We healed 93 health. We rescued 2 survivors. Yep, 2 people were bleeding out in chapters, what, 1 and 2? Or 1 and 3 or something like that. Alrighty. Well, we did it. We beat Shardpunk. That was fun. So, definitely a pretty enjoyable game. I don't think I'll be playing another run at a harder difficulty. I could, like, if we go through the flow and we say, hey, well, what if I play with a different automaton? And I've already played with these 4 people, so if we say that this is our 3, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of different, a little bit of different gameplay, right? We could have pep talk to lower dread for party members and give them dashing range, which is kind of cool, and tactical order gives 1 action point for every ally every 2 turns. Seems pretty cool, right? Don't get me wrong. There's some interesting stuff to do. Half cover is full cover. When in cover, you get a bunch of dodge. Again, like there's new talents, so we can play the game differently, sure. But ultimately, I don't envision the gameplay being all that different, and so I'm not really interested in doing another run as a result. So if you want to watch other people play, I'm sure there's other people with Let's Plays on YouTube and whatnot, but I think this will be the last time I pick this game up. It was fun. It was worth my money. I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I played it. Hopefully you enjoyed watching, but that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.